Hello guys and welcome to my channel. So today is an exciting one. We are going to be testing out the new Urban Decay foundation and concealer. So the foundation has 50 shades and I'm going to read y'all a little bit. It has 50 shades with 9 shade intensities, 3 master tones, and 7 undertones. So you should be able to find your shade in this foundation. There's 50 shades, which is really great. So it says it has flexible, breathable, real skin matte finish, medium buildable coverage, does not transfer, minimizes the appearance of pores, stay true to color, waterproof, and vegan formula. So all of those sound really good to me. I got the shade 60 in here, which is a neutral master tone and a neutral undertone. And 60 means medium dark, which is the shade intensity. So I got this, of course, to match my self-tan. And I got the neutral because I normally like to go with neutral. I don't like it to be too warm because I find that a lot of the warm shades are really orange, which I don't like. So I'm going to take it out of the box. I love the gold cap, and it is a pump. And this is actually plastic. I thought it was going to be glass, but it's plastic, which is really great for traveling, so it won't break. So yeah, let's go ahead and prime. Of course, my Tarte Clean Slate for my pores. I'm going to push that into here. You guys know the drill on that. Okay, and now I'm going to take my Milk Hockey Grip. I'm going to use those 2 primers that I know work every time. I don't want to change it up and then something happens to the foundation. And then it could possibly be the primer instead. So we're going to stick to what we know. Alright, so we're going to let that sit for a second. So on this side, I'm going to use the sponge. This looks like it's going to be a pretty good match for my self-tan. Okay, so instantly I can tell this is definitely medium coverage. Which is exactly what they said. It was going to be medium buildable. Okay, and then we're going to go on the other side with the brush. And I'm using my Koki brush, Koki 618 brush. Okay, so that shade is definitely perfect for when I'm freshly self-tanned. Yep, definitely medium coverage. I think it looks about the same on both sides with the sponge and the brush, so you could do either or. It's both the medium coverage. Definitely matte, but not like super matte to where it feels really dry. And yeah, it looks good. I'm going to build it up a little bit and see how it builds. Don't forget your ears. And I'm just gonna build it with, well no, just, okay, we're gonna build it over here. So I think I definitely like it better on the sponge side. It looks a little more seamless on that side. So I'm going to press this in with this side. But it doesn't look bad with the brush if you want to be really super duper quick with the brush. So it's definitely matte. But like I said, it's not super dry. So it looks good. We're going to try the concealer, and this is what it looks like. And this one says buildable, full coverage, flexible, breathable, does not transfer, real skin matte finish, corrects the look of imperfections, waterproof, and vegan formula. And I got this in 50 WY, so medium warm yellow. And I like a little bit of a warm shade underneath my eyes instead of like a peachy pink or pink. So we're gonna go ahead, add this. Okay, that was just one. That's a lot of product for just one out. I like to get right in there because I get kind of like green, like right beside my nose right here. And then here to highlight. Okay, this is definitely a matte finish, but I think that the two together looks pretty good so far. Okay, so definitely a matte finish, and it says buildable full coverage, so I'm definitely gonna add a little bit right here in the inside to build it up just a tad bit right there, because I still see a little bit. So let's see how this builds. So I definitely think it builds really good. Just like it says, I think that is a perfect amount. Oh, by the way, this is what the packaging looks like. It looks exactly like the foundation with the rose gold top. Plastic, really pretty packaging. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna have to set my face too much because it's already a little bit dry down. So I'm going to take my Peach Perfect Too Faced setting powder underneath my eyes. I'm going to set, and it has not creased at all, which is great. Sometimes if you're like doing other things, your concealer will start to crease under there. It has not. Set everywhere I put concealer, just like I always do. A little bit across my forehead here. And I always like to press it into my nose here on the side, just because I do get oily. Okay. Set a little bit here on the side, it still feels a little bit wet. Alright, so it is looking good. Definitely matte. Definitely matte. But it's not a bad matte. Alright, so now we're going to move on to bronzer and see how that applies on top. And I'm using my Fenty bronzer in Island Ting. And I'm going to put that all around the perimeters of my face. going to go in with the Anastasia Blush Trio and Pink Passion. I'm just gonna mix all 3 shades together. Thing is going on nicely. That brush is a little heavy. I'm gonna grab a sibling brush. Blend it out lightly. And then for highlights, I'm going to put the Lorac Gilded Lily. One of my favorite highlights. It's so good. Look at that. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. It's so good. If you have not tried it, you need to. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to finish my makeup off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I finished off my makeup. I kept it super simple today and everything went on there beautifully. Like, everything blended great. It's definitely matte, but not super matte. I think it looks really good. It's not like, it's not super dry to where it feels uncomfortable. I think it feels good. I think it looks good too. What do you guys think? The concealer looks good. It's not making my fine lines look bad. There are some concealers that make my fine lines look really bad and super noticeable. This is not doing that, which is good. So I'm going to go about my day and I will check in with you guys in a few hours. Okay guys, so sorry about the horrible lighting, but we are in the bathroom right now and I have reached about 6 hours of this foundation and it has not broken up or anything. It has stayed matte the entire time and everything is still there. Blush, highlight, bronzer, everything still looks super good. I give it a thumbs up so far. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.